Today's profile is a Phoenixmon deck profile tribal. I understand that there is a marsmon version and that it's really good. I really wanted to try out a tribal Phoenixmon, and this is what I came up with, so let's get into it. So as you already seen, we're doing 4 of the Gurumon from BT8. Plain and simple, just give you a draw engine, right, once per turn. If this Digimon attacks at 6,000 DP or more, you get to draw 1. Bam. For the level 3 rookies, we're doing 4 of the new Biomon from BT11. I almost said 12. BT11, on play, reveal top 3 cards of your deck. Then you can add 1 red card with Vaccine and its trait and 1 red tamer. I was misplaying it in the very beginning, thinking you can get Omnimon, but it's not red, so you can't get it. So, yeah. Other than that, it's really good. You get 2 cards off of just playing it. So you can obviously get a Akio, which this is tamer that we're running. And then, of course, any Vaccine Digimon. And then the Inherit on deletion, if you have a red tamer in play, gain 1 memory. This whole Biomon line for the BT11 has on deletion effects. Up next, we got 4 of the EX2, EX1 Biomon, When attacking once per turn, when this Digimon attacks a player, draw 1. So, drawing engine. Because this deck is a little slow, I'm trying to make it as fast as possible, and that's why I'm doing the draw engine with the Gurumon and the Biomon here. And then last but not least, we're doing 4 of the Agumon from starter deck 7. We are going to be attacking the player a lot. We're not really going to be focusing on attacking the opponent's Digimon unless we have to. And when you do that, this gives you the Inherit of 2000 DP. So if you end up swinging with the champions and you have Agumon underneath, they can go up to 7,000 DP or 7,000, depending on the champion that you're swinging with. So that's it for the level 3s there. Up next, the champions. Of course, 4 of the Bergermon from the new BT11. Blocker, and then his Inherit is on deletion. You may play one red tamer card with a play cost of 4 or less from your hand without paying for its cost. So that's amazing. I'm running 3 of the EX1 Bergermon because the Inherit is pretty nasty. When attacking, when this Digimon attacks a player, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. So Floodgate cards, boom, get rid of it. You don't even have to attack them or worry about them. Last but not least, you can kind of play with how many you want to run, but I'm doing 3 of the BT1 Bergermon. When you on-play, you give a Digimon security attack +1. You can do 4 and 2 if you'd like. I was thinking of just doing 1 hybrid. However, with the amount of searching that happens here, you're not really going to get it because it has to be a vaccine type, and then Agunimon is actually not a vaccine type, so he would not be a target. And that's pretty much it for the champions right there. Going into the ultimates, of course, Garudamon, BT11, blocker, and then same Inherit as the Bergermon. So now if you have Phoenixmon underneath Garudamon and the Bergermon, you get to play 2 tamers for free. That's kind of nuts. That's pretty much it. Then last but not least, I'm doing 4 of the Rise Greymon, BT4. Little spoiler here, we're playing 1 of the Sunrise Buster, and this Rise Greymon is absolutely disgusting because during your turn, this Digimon is also treated as yellow. So if you just have a Rise Greymon in play, you can play a Sunrise even if you don't have a red or a yellow tamer because he's technically both colors during your turn only. Then of course you have Digiburst 2, that's where you trash 2 sources underneath them, and then you get to play 1 red or yellow tamer card with the play cost of 4 or less for free. And then the Inherit here is 1 attacking. If you have a tamer in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets 2,000 DP, minus 2,000 DP for the turn. So here is a little combo that I love to do here, which is exactly why I might run 4. If you have just the Rise Greymon and the Bergermon here, and you swing, let's say, with Phoenixmon, now you can subtract minus 2,000, and then you can delete something with 3,000 DP, potentially getting rid of 5,000 DP Digimon, which is a lot of champions. Or you can reduce DP and then swing over an ultimate if you need to, or a mega with your Phoenix, since Phoenix is only 11,000 DP. That's pretty much it for my ultimates. Don't laugh at me, but I do have some proxies because my friend has the other ones, and he was going to order them, so I just made proxies. I'm like, I'll just make proxies. It's okay. Not like I'm using them in tournaments or anything. So I am running 4 Phoenixmon, of course. You can't really tell, but those 3 are proxies. This card is disgusting, okay? So it's 11,000 DP. Evil cost of 3. Your turn. Once per turn, when a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, you may activate one of this Digimon's on deletion effects. Mind you, this would work. Let's say you wanted to play a tamer, you have Bergermon underneath. You can pop this on deletion effect. If you end up swinging and you do survive, Phoenixmon's on deletion is you may play one red Digimon card with avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than sea animal in one of its traits and 3000 DP or less from your hand without paying for its cost. For each red tamer you have in play, add 2000 to the maximum DP of the card you can play with this effect. Then for the last Mega, I'm just running one Phoenixmon, nothing too crazy. I had to, but really the main one you want is that one. And just having this one isn't bad at all, because then you can actually play this as well off of this effect. And if you give it rush, now you're swinging for +1. So this Phoenixmon has security attack +1 built in. And then when attacking, if you're attacking the player, you get to draw 2. That's actually pretty nuts. Of course, the DP is the issue here, but it doesn't really matter because we are going to get DP buff from tamers such as Hiro, which now we'll get into our tamers. The best tamer of this deck list, of course, is Akio Rindu, if I'm even saying that right. So Akio, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add one red Digimon card with vaccine and its traits among them to your hand. Place the rest. I have to check if I was recording for a second. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So I just want to throw this out there. Rice Greymon is vaccine, and this is why I run 4 of. Not only can you play tamers for free, not only can you reduce DP, not only is he also treated as yellow and red at the same time, but now he is a target for I was about to say Bergermon, for Biomon and Akio. So yeah, that's why we're doing 4 Rice Greymons. Your turn. When you play a red Digimon with avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than sea animal in one of its traits by an effect, by suspending this tamer, that Digimon gains rush. We're running 2 Tai and Karis. Start of your turn. If you or your opponent have 3 security, you gain 1 memory for each, so potentially you could get up to 2. Then during your turn, when one of your red or yellow Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to have all of your opponent's security Digimon gain minus 2000 for the turn. Alright, so I actually run 3, and I had the other one in my hand. So 3 of the Tai and Karis. And last but not least, we're doing 4 of Heroes from BT8. This one sets your memory to 3, and then of course when you attack with a Digimon that's a level 5 or higher, or if it's a Gamamon, you get 2000 DP for the turn. All these Marsmon decks or profiles, and that also run Phoenixmon, they all run the BT2 Tai, BT1, the one that gives you security attack +1. I don't run that because I do have Rice Greymon, and I am in a Digiburst to play tamers for free. And if I do that, now I'm not going to get the benefit of that Tai getting the security attack +1 because I'm not going to have 4 or more sources in my Digimon. So that is why I'm sticking to 4 of the Heroes. And there you go. Next, for the options here, we are doing a Sunrise Buster, as I said already. Good removal. Of course, it's restricted to 1. If now we'd play like 20 of them. I'm kidding, 4, but you may play 1 yellow or red tamer card from your hand without paying for its cost. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 for the turn for each yellow or red tamer you have in play. This deck really lacks on removal, and this helps it not only by removing stuff, by DP reduction, but allowing you to play a tamer for free. Next, to also help with removal, we're doing 2 Crimson Flares. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8000 DP or less. So it sucks. You can only delete essentially ultimates and below. But then if you have a red tamer in play, activate one of the on deletion effects of one of your red Digimon with vaccine in its trait. So what's cool is if you do have the, Garudamon with Bergermon underneath, and let's say a Crimson Flare is, in your security stack, if they swing and now this disactivates, you can pop something, and then you can actually activate Garudamon's on deletion effect because he does have Bergermons, and now you can play a tamer for free. So it's actually pretty nice. Last but not least, we're doing 1 red memory boost just to help with more searching, being more aggressive, and you will brick with this deck because your rookie count is low and then your mega count is low, so you're going to be waiting for something. So red memory boost just helps you get that piece faster. And not only that, of course, you can delay and then get more memory back. So that's really it for the deck profile in a nutshell. Now let me show you the combo with this Phoenixmon deck. If we have 4 tamers, right? So we're going to use 2 of these. If you have 4 tamers, just 4 tamers, and now you got your Phoenixmon out in play. If I could find it, I'm going to use the one that's not a proxy. Right, so even if you have the Garudamon, or like I said, I like using this stack, especially because it becomes very oppressive, right? You get to oppress your let's say your enemies. I guess your enemies, but you get to oppress your opponent's side of the field because now you attack, right? You're decreasing something by 2000 TP, deleting a floodgate card. So let's say for some reason they have Psychmon, you can't play Digimon with effects. Now you pop that, and now you go through with your attack. You activate Howlmon. Well, that is his name, but Phoenixmon. You'll tap these 2 to give 2,000. Now he's at 13. Decrease your security, your opponent's security stack by 2,000, and now you can play something with 3,000, 5, 7, 9, 11. Therefore, now you can play another one because he's 11. You'll tap Akio, and now he gets raid blitz, not blitz, rush. Damn it. So now you can swing there, you'll tap, and now you can play another one if you'd want to, right? You can play another one, and now you can go again. If you don't have no more Akios, now you can use his effect and play a Garudamon. And now you have a blocker in case you need one. Or if not, if you have more Akios, you can keep that little combo going. But that is the whole combo of Phoenixmon here, and it's actually really, really nice when it gets going. It takes a little bit of a setup, of course, because all the tamers that you need, but so far, besides Black or Greymon this set, all the deck profiles really got to set up, right? You got to set up with Ulforce, you got to set up with, yeah, I think that's it. Alright guys, well that's it. I am moving. I'm going to try and do one more deck profile video, which I actually have here. I'll give you a sneak peek right now if you want. And it is a Merva Crossheart deck profile, which I think I'm pretty much done with it, but I'm still playing around with it and messing around with it. Anyway, I'm moving this week, and yeah, so bear with me. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me, and I'll see you guys next time.